What's the word, man? It's Uncle Low. All right. I guess we all saw it. You know, I did a couple of lives speaking on this subject, so this is the follow-up. It's over. Like, the charges dropped on the mother and son. I'm surprised, pleasantly surprised, you know. But you know, I guess when you look at the background, this guy, he had a history of you know, hitting women and things like that. So he wasn't squeaky clean. I mean, that was obvious the way he was acting. He was too used to hitting, you know, he was too comfortable hitting on a woman. You know, the kid, he was a honor roll student, you know, no criminal record. So, you know, I'm glad, you know, his life wasn't ended by this. And them two get a second chance, you know. Like yesterday I was saying, you know, like on a human level, no, what happened wasn't wrong. You know, he responded like anybody would respond. Like I said, I was more so upset with the mother because of the kid had to be in that situation in the first place. She should have had her weapon on her, you know. So I'm happy for him. You know what I mean? They get a second chance this time. So hopefully she's smarter about her decisions, you know, learn, you know, and anybody, you know, learn when to disengage, you know what I'm saying? Walk away. You don't have to have the last word. And to, you know, just because you have a gun, to not be in situations or escalated situations simply because you have access to a firearm, you know what I mean? That type of deal. But, you know, for once, out of all places, Cook County, you know, looked at something on a human level. And, you know, I was just saying this yesterday, you know, think like a cop and think like they would think, but they were thinking like, you know, everybody else would think, you know? So it was self-defense. So good job, Cook County. You didn't screw, you know, somebody over. Because I thought at least the mother was done for, you know. And no, I don't take back everything I said about, you know, being in that situation. So, you know, I'm happy that it turned out this way. But, hey, let that be a lesson for her and anybody else. You know what I mean? But also, what was it I saw? Oh. And yeah, y'all see the thumbnail. Offset and Pharrell. What's going on with that? You know, the whole Thelma and Louise thing is a perfect comparison, analogy, or whatever. But it was just goes back to what I was talking about in that my Jackie O video about just influencers and things. And you see, anytime you see celebrities, this is most of the reason why they are put up front like that. You know, it's not necessarily about talent, anything like that. It's your ability to influence. They're sitting there, you know, these head wraps on it. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I don't even know what to say to that. Except this is what they want people to follow. This is the agenda. You know what I'm saying? And people follow this. You know, like I said, them big red Mario boots or whatever those was. And people actually went them like, you get a celebrity, it's not worth it. You know? That's not something somebody will go out and wear every day because they're celebrities. It don't make it cool. Like, we can't follow these trends, man. Look at the play. The emasculation continues. Leave it alone. Like, I don't even know what that is. Like, people should really start asking questions anytime you see, you know, your celebrities doing questionable things like this. You know what I'm saying? It's like, who put them up to that? Who told them to do that? You know, how much do they get paid to do that? You know? And the target is impressionable minds. Let's say if I was some impressionable teen or something like that, I probably would never go around nothing like that. But, you know, who knows if I would start going to the women's section and getting skinnier pants and wearing, you know, head wraps and all this stuff like that. That's just crazy, man. So, you know, be wary of the agenda. You know, this is what they're pushing to the kids. This is what they want them to see, you know, and they just feel like, oh, these people are so dumb, they'll follow anything, you know, and we can't do that. But that's all I had to get off my chest about that. I just wanted to do this little follow-up. I'm glad they got off. I'm glad that, you know, the laws decided to look at something on a human level. And, you know, to my surprise, to a lot of people's surprise, I'm guessing. And hopefully it don't ever happen again. Other people take it as a lesson. Be more responsible when you own a firearm. It's a whole lot more responsibility. And no, I'm not going to quote that overused Superman line about power and responsibility. I'm not going to do it. But yeah, that's, you know, it's a lot that comes with it. And make sure you stay brushed up and abreast on all the laws that come with concealed carry, because you can easily find yourself in a jail cell, even if you justify or you think you justified. It ain't always justified. You know, like I said, the greatest scenario is the way you don't have to use it. You know what I'm saying? Well, a person's life don't have to be taken. You know what I mean? It ain't no fun doing it, whether it's justified or not. And it does something to you, you know, to take a life. You know, I don't care who you are unless they psycho. So that's it. You know, kudos again to Cook County. And don't follow these damn trends, people. Pharrell, Offset, y'all bogus. Stop that. All right, man. Y'all be smooth.